Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Ritt. I'm an artist and a tarot reader, and this is today's collective reading. Okay, so first message, we're looking for some relief. A friend and I were just talking about this. This is moving day. Moving day, there's a lot of turmoil. You know, it's the most natural thing in the world, right? All this energy being shifted through physical things, all the concerns that come with that. But yeah, what I'm seeing too is we are in a place of transition, and it's that in-between of looking back and looking forward. And it feels like we have everything to gain going forward. Yeah, it's, we may feel like we're in an uncomfortable in-between. So I'll show you what I'm getting and how it translates. So first we have Six of Swords, reversed. It's next to Five of Swords, reversed. And the Magician, reversed. This is actually an entirely inverted reading at this point. So, yeah, here we have calm, relief, sailing into calmer waters. We're not quite there yet, right? And this also speaks to that in-between. This is a kind of barbed feeling energy. It's a transitional energy. It's a turning point, you know, it's a decisive energy. I feel like Avia at Tarot Teachings talks about that decisiveness of having to cut something out or just make a decision that's very defining in some way. It's also reversed. I feel like these are in progress, and the energy that's coming from them with the reversal is a little bit, again, a little bit uneasy and very much about transition. It's like these things are in progress. We're looking for the energy of relief, but we're not quite there yet. And with Magician reversed, we have everything to gain going forward. So it's just this period with Magician being growth and transformation and all that kind of empowered, creative energy. We have everything to gain. It's a growth period, you know? We're just in that in-between where maybe we see it a little bit of the time and maybe we're stuck in the discomfort more of the time, you know? And yeah, it really does feel like looking back, going forward, looking back, going forward. So here's another past-oriented card. So here we have cups. Cups are water, I should say. With the swords, we've got that air element. So we've been kind of up in our heads, you know. Air speaks to the mind. Air speaks to the intellect. So there's that going on, right? And then here we've got that emotional undercurrent of things. And maybe all of the stuff that we're dredging up, you know, if we're in the process of moving or shifting things around, moving spaces, even just being around other people who are moving. There's a lot of that transition energy that really does dredge up the past. And this is a very sweet energy that often speaks to childhood or past relationships. It's not always that, but there is such a dominantly nostalgic feeling energy to Six of Cups. So here it's reversed, and it's next to Ace of Cups, also reversed. So yeah, and this feels like past and going forward, past and going forward. Ace of Cups speaks to fulfillment, you know. Ace of Cups speaks to, it feels like the perfect counterpart to the Magician, you know. Magician is a little bit more yang energy, you know. It's masculine, it's potent, it's actively transforming energy. This feels more passive, almost like sit back and enjoy everything wonderful, all of the bounty that we have, all of those feelings of fulfillment and joy and peace. And so we're headed toward this, even if we're not there yet, you know? It does. It feels like we're looking back, you know, so this is kind of in progress. We're looking back at our past, and we're also clearing stuff out maybe too, so that we can enjoy our future and even our present, just going forward a little bit. You know, I think future can feel like such a dramatic, even just such a dramatic way to put it. You know, I mean, technically, even just a second from now is the future, but going forward feels a little bit more organic for me. So this feels like we could have this soon. You know, we could have this going forward. This doesn't need to be long-term goal kind of future. Yeah, so to recap, we're just in a place of transition, and there may be some uneasiness around that. There may be a lot of upheaval. There may be just having to decide, actively decide to move toward the transformation, to allow that process to unfold, you know, as Abraham Hicks would say. And we're looking back in this process, even as we have everything to gain going forward. So some of both there. I'm just going to see if there isn't anything else. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm getting is the more we can own the truth that we are in a different place now than we ever were before, and that's a beautiful thing, the more everything can unfold in exactly the way we need it to. And we really can move forward with less obstacles, less strife, less doubting ourselves. Because here we have Empress reversed. She is the perfect, I feel like, feminine, equally powerful counter to the magician energy, you know? So also highly creative, bountiful energy. She's on her head here, and she's next to Ace of Swords. Here again, we have air. So this speaks to truth. You know, this speaks to, I feel like it's the embodiment of clarity and empowered clarity. And yeah, I do. I feel like whereas we may have doubted ourselves, you know, we may even be unsure about the path we're taking going forward. The truth speaks to where we are now and everything that we are deciding for ourselves here and now that will lead us forward. You know, there is that necessity of having faith in that. But again, the way this reads to me, it may be that we're reflecting a little bit on our past self, or ways in which we literally haven't felt grounded or solid in who we are, or we haven't been able to appreciate all of the beautiful things that we bring to the table, you know, or that are directly in our makeup, you know. So there's just that feeling, you know. But the truth is that we are in an entirely different place now, and we have led ourselves there. We've allowed ourselves to come this far, you know, and we have everything to gain going forward as well. So that's what I'm getting. It's like there's something really important about realizing that we're at a turning point, and realizing that we have all of the power and ability to make things better for ourselves, but even more than that, the ability to progress on our journey forward. And everything that we are doing here and now, everything that we're deciding for ourselves, every step of the way, there's an importance in what we're doing, and there's an importance in owning the importance in what we're doing and recognizing that we are in a new chapter of our lives. So, I hope that this reading has been helpful. I hope that it's resonated with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of these and you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. And for those of you interested in supporting me and supporting this channel monetarily, please check out my Patreon. The link is down below. And I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.